Hey folks, this is Ted Cantu, and I am in the studio today, and I'm joined with my good friend Thomas Acker, who's part of our company, and we're going to answer some questions for you today regarding online marketing, and you're going to see our podcast show going up live, and we're going to really answer some really good questions about viral marketing, Web 2.0, and viral marketing, viral video, viral articles, the new face of press releases, and a lot of other things too. So stay tuned. You're with us live, and we're going to roll in about on the count of three, and then we're going to record the podcast. Okay? Give it a count of three. So, 1. Hey folks, this is Ted Cantu, and I am the ringleader of Cantu Media, and we're located in Farmington Hills, Michigan. I want to welcome everyone to the call. And I want to thank you all for calling in and checking out all the new innovations that are happening with Web 2.0, viral marketing, and search engine optimization. And I'm joined today with Tom Acker.
How you doing, everyone?
Hey Tom, thanks for joining us.
Not a problem, thank you very much.
Yeah, I know you got some questions for me, and what we're going to do, folks, is it'll be kind of like an open turkey shoot. Tom's just going to shoot questions at me, and hopefully for all the business owners out there, this will answer all your questions, and then we'll talk about our special programs that we have coming up that you're not going to want to miss. So Tom, take it away.
Okay, Ted, I have a couple questions for you. What's new in online marketing today?
Online marketing has changed, and it's just been incredible. In the last 6 months, things have been so dramatic, I can't even begin to tell you. I'm number one on all 3 search engines. I'm number one on Google, I'm number one on MSN, I'm actually got 2 positions on Yahoo. I'm actually, I think, 5 and 7 on Yahoo. And I did it organically with no pay-per-click, which means I don't have to pay any money every month. I just know how to position myself correctly. And I just talk to search engines, basically, and I show people how to do that.
That's amazing to me. You mentioned pay-per-click. How come you don't do pay-per-click marketing?
Well, you know, it's an interesting story. I'm actually going to give a big thank you for all my friends in Michigan for pushing me in this arena because our economy has been so tight here that most business owners just don't want to deal with pay-per-click, that I found out, and it's too expensive, it's too time consuming, and there's a big learning curve around it too. So I had to stay innovative and keep my clients out there on the search engines, and I've really found some back doors that typical web designers and SEO companies alike didn't really know about. And here's the cool part about it is that we have to look at it this way. There's 9 families of search engines, and I have a little diagram called the Wheel of Fortune, and if you folks want that, you want to give us a call at 1-888-305-2532. That's 1-888-305-2532. The Wheel of Fortune basically breaks down like this. Imagine yourself as a dollar symbol in the middle of a wheel. Around the wheel, you've got traditional types of marketing like television, radio, billboards, magazines, newspapers. Well, I don't do television. I do web video, and that's a different type of video search. That's a different type of search engine, web video. And I don't do radio. I do podcasting. So there's podcast search engines. I don't do newspaper advertising. I do blogs. So there's blog search engines like Technorati, and I'll teach you all this stuff. And that kind of comprises, how we work. So we work a little differently than traditional media. Everything's one click away from making a purchase.
Okay, that's also very interesting. You talked about the videos, the podcasts. What type of marketing do you call that?
It's interesting. Really, it's viral marketing when it comes right down to it. And the viral marketing means basically that you create a media piece one time, whether that be articles or video or even press releases. We submit it to a multiple search engine arrangement. You blast out one video clip to like 40 different video search engines, and then from there other video search engines pick it up and distribute it even further. So before you know it, your one clip could be living on 400 video search engines. And that's what we call viral marketing. So you do the work one time and you submit it, and it has a life of its own at that point.
That's very interesting. Going into the videos, do we have to do that ourselves? Do we have to hire a production company to do that? Or would you do that for us?
Well, yes, yes, yes. You need to do all of them to be found. But here's the cool part. What you'll do is when you create a video clip, we'll show you how to put the keywords in place. So when your video goes out, people are typing in certain keywords to find your services. They may not be looking for you specifically, but your name is going to pop up because you're the one who comes up as an expert in that field. So all these different media pieces that we create, whether they be articles, video, or press releases, they're pre-tagged with keywords so that you can be found. And you can do that for any state. You can work nationally, right from the power of your own computer, laptop. I mean, you can really be in control of all these different markets. So we do videos for you. They don't have to be live action. They can be animated PowerPoint presentations. As long as we can squash that down to a small enough file that we can shoot across the search engines, you will be found. Your company will be found with no broadcasting fees. That's another important thing.
So I don't have to go and submit all these videos to the television companies and pay thousands of dollars to do that.
Right. Yeah. You don't have to. Yeah. I mean, we have an estimate from a video company, and it wasn't too long ago. They wanted to charge us $65,000 for a 20-minute clip, which is outrageous. And plus, we had to buy that airtime from a TV station if we wanted to run this clip. Well, web video is not like that. In fact, you pay a fraction of what the big companies would charge you, and there is no airtime for that. Yeah, video search engines work a little differently than typical, like a TV station. It's a whole different business model, and what they're looking to do is get advertising dollars from banner banner advertisement, text links, sponsored links. So they offer this service for free. So you can actually park your video on there for free, get viewers, and also spread the word about your business without having to pay any kind of advertising or airtime fees.
That sounds like a great networking thing to do. Speaking of networking, what are people networks?
People networks, here's the thing I want to tell you folks that's really changed in the last 6 to 8 months, is that you can be number one on Google and yet have no traffic, no people. So you can be number one, and I want to clarify that because that's a very important thing to understand. You can be number one on the search engines but still not have a huge amount of people clicking and subscribing to your opt-ins on the web. So we've built people networks, and the thing about it is, imagine if you had your own Facebook. Now, a lot of us out there know what Facebook is, and a lot of people subscribe to it. It's a very popular service, but we can actually build you a Web 2.0 service that subscribers can, they can subscribe to your content and your articles and your videos, and the best part about it is you get to capture their email addresses, so you get your own customer base out of it. If you've ever done direct mail in the past, you know that direct mail can be a very tricky thing. For every 100 pieces of mail you send, you might only get 2 people responding to your letters. We call it a 2% response rate.